Only yesterday, the cybercrime unit of the Nigeria Police Force, Interpol, the National Central Bureau, Abuja, arrested 2 suspects for their complicity in a major multi-million euro scam touching on procurement of COVID-19 PPEs. Now, the suspects, a 50-year-old master's degree holder in cell biology and another male, 41 years, an MD of an investment company in Nigeria, are said to have fraudulently obtained from one Mr. Friar Frederick Von Hand the sum of 1.5 million euros and another 880,000 euros as advance payment for the supply of COVID-19 PPEs, valued at 14.7 million euros. Joining us right now is the Deputy Commissioner of Police, DCP Frank Mba, and the Police Public Relations Officer of the Nigerian Police Force. He joins us from our Abuja studios. Thank you for joining us on the program.
Thank you, Millicent, and good afternoon to our team and viewers.
Tell us, when did the investigations into the fraudulent transaction on the procurement of the COVID-19 PPEs begin? And do you think that this affects, how does it affect Nigeria's relationship with Germany as we battle the coronavirus pandemic?
Now, first of all, let me say that it has been a long-stretched investigation. If you look at the complexity of the case, you will understand very clearly that the investigators, particularly the detectives from the cybercrime unit of the Nigerian Police Force that currently being warehoused within the Interpol NCB here in Abuja, had to work day and night and spanning over several weeks before they could actually crack down on those suspects. And Millicent, this should not be coming as a surprise to Nigerians because actually you recall that at the beginning of this of the pandemic, at the peak of the lockdown, we did issue a press release where we actually warned about the likelihood of crimes of this nature occurring, not just within Nigeria, but also in other parts of the world. We made it very clear that scammers within Nigeria and other parts of the world are beginning to find ways, creative ways for that matter, to take advantage of the fears, the needs, and the fears and the needs generated by the pandemic. And that is also not surprising, because everywhere in the world, criminals will always take advantage of situations. They will take advantage of war situations. They will take advantage of pandemic. They will take advantage of natural disaster. They will even take advantage of big-time celebrations like Olympic and World Cup and find very creative ways to actually fleece innocent citizens of their hard-earned income. And that's exactly what happened here. These Nigerian fraudsters, working with their cohorts in Netherlands, presented themselves to a German-based, a German representative of one of the government agencies as representatives of a company that is based in Holland. That company, ILBN Holdings, is prominent and has a very good track record for actually producing high-quality PPEs. And without the original company knowing of what was going on, they creatively, cleverly, and criminally cloned their website and initiated transactions with a German, which eventually culminated in the sealing of this illicit deal valued at about 14.7 million euro. 2 payments have already been made before the bubble went off. A 1.5 million advance payment, a 1.5 million euro advance payment, and another 880 euro payment. The money that came into Nigeria actually went through an account of Babatunde Adesanya, a Citibank account in London, and then from there it was moved to the Muster Point account based here in Nigeria.
Discipline, but I must
want to very
quickly cut
quickly
in just
say
because
that,
we don't have a lot of time and we're just about to go on break. And, you know, we understand that some of these things you've mentioned are things that you will bring forward in court as you try the men. But I essentially want to know how this affects the fight in COVID-19 and, you know, that relationship that we have with Germany under this pandemic, seeing as this has happened. You know, how does it affect that relationship? If you can briefly tell us in just a few seconds.
I think this will actually help in strengthening our relationship between Nigeria and Germany. Rather than having any negative impact, it will actually have a very positive impact because the German people, the German government, and the German business community must have been encouraged by the timeliness of our action, the fact that Nigeria investigators, detectives from Nigerian Police Force, detectives from the Interpol National Central Bureau based here in Abuja have got the capacity to actually wade into this kind of case and uncover the crime and then try to bring the criminals to book. So rather than impacting negatively on our relationship with them, this for me, and I believe very strongly in that, will actually strengthen our relationship and shows that even if Germans are making investment in Nigeria, they can be they can be assured that their investments are protected and we've got the capacity to tackle any unforeseen circumstances that might arise. There are criminals all over the world. Remember that even in this case, there are also accomplices who are not Nigerians, who are Dutch citizens working with their Nigerian counterparts.
We appreciate your time. Thank you so much, DCP Frank Mba. Thank you for joining us on the COVID-19 update.
Thank you.